Hey guys, your girl Loz here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Please don't be afraid to click that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you're notified every time I post a new video. Now today is another Harry Potter DIY, and I'm going to be showing you how I made this Veritaserum. This was so quick, so easy, and so much fun. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. But I would just like to quickly say that this is decorative only. All of the potions that I've been making so far are decorative only. They are not edible or usable in any way other than for decorations. So with that being said, let's see what you're going to need to make it. So the first thing we're going to need for this DIY is a little glass cork-stopped jar. Now I just found this at my local cheap shop for really cheap, but you should be able to find it online if you need to. The next thing you're going to need is something slightly different from the others that we've done, like this. We're going to need some hand sanitizer this time. Now, I chose hand sanitizer because Veritaserum is described as odorless and tasteless like water. So I thought instead of gel, I'd use something a little bit runnier. The next thing you're going to need is some blue food colouring and a toothpick. Now the toothpick I just had around the house, and the food colouring I got from my local supermarket, nice and cheap. The next thing we're going to need is our Veritaserum label. I found this image online, I will link it in the description, and I've just printed it on some sticker paper that I got from my local office store. And the last thing you're going to need is a stirrer. This is because, as you saw just before, we're going to add the tiniest amount of blue food colouring to the sanitizer. And I'll show you how we're going to do that, but you will need a stirrer to stir it all together. The first thing you're going to need to do is grab your bottle and uncork it. Next thing we're going to do is grab our hand sanitizer and fill up the bottle as much or as little as you want. Now since this bottle is slightly bigger than I expected, I've just got a second one to finish filling it up. Now the next thing you're going to need to do is grab your food colouring and your toothpick, because how we're going to do this is in your food colouring we're going to pop the toothpick in so you get a little bit on the tip and just dip it into the sanitizer just so you have just the tiniest amount of blue in the sanitizer. Next thing you're going to do is just grab your little stick and just stir it all together. Now keep in mind, if you want to have a slightly stronger tinge of blue, you can just repeat that process with the toothpick. Now what you're going to do is give it a little tap Get some of those bubbles out if you can, and then just pop your cork on the top. And there you have it. You have your Veritaserum, which has the slightest tinge of blue. Now, the last thing we need to do is pop on our label. So, I'm going to pop my bottle like that and unback my label. Now, keep in mind, as always, that if you've printed it on sticker paper and cut it out, sometimes it can take a minute to get the backing off. So just be patient. You will get there. Now, once you have your sticker unbacked, you're just going to line it up where you want it on the bottle and just smooth it out. Making sure that it's all stuck on so it doesn't come off. And there we have it. We have our Veritaserum potion. Alright guys, so that's all we've got time for this DIY. I really hope you enjoyed my DIY on Veritaserum. It was super easy, super fun. If you guys make this potion or any other potions that I've made DIYs for, then please send me a photo. I would love to see what you guys come up with. And as always, if you have any suggestions for any DIYs you'd like to see me do, then please comment them down below. And as always, feel free to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. I will see you guys in next time. Bye!